to consider, and some of them are going to be very lively and fun to think about. First one is Austin, Texas. It is very liberal compared to the rest of Texas. It has a diverse population and a lively music scene. But if you like hot summers and mild winters, then this area should be on your look into list. Austin, Texas. Low taxes, easy place to get around in, a big state. You can travel for days and not get out. Second option would be Atlanta, Georgia. And this is a southern city with lots of art and music and great restaurants. I've eaten at Hal's down there and the food is just delicious. History thrives here as well, of course. And if you love traffic, you will love Atlanta and the humidity in the summer. So just be careful that you're looking into the weather conditions year round. And it's a good idea, no matter where you choose, to go down and stay there for at least a week, if not a month. And if you go down there, rent for a while to see if you really like it. And I'm talking a year, just to make sure you like it. The third place is Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is definitely warm in the summer. It can get up 110, 115 degrees, but at night it cools off because it's in the desert. It has grown population-wise over the past several years. Many people feel it's gotten too many people moving into it. But the suburb of Scottsdale is worth considering, and the places in the valley, which are to the west of Phoenix, are growing immensely, and there are a number of active adult communities that you might want to consider. One good thing about Arizona that I think is interesting is you can live in Phoenix during the winter and then live further north near Prescott in the summer, where the weather's cooler, but they have the mountains. They have been known to have snow in the summer, though, near Prescott. In fact, Sedona even had a few inches on several Christmases. But there are many beautiful places to explore in all of Arizona. So you will never get tired of going places. Just keep in mind that most places are a far distance from each other, and it can take several hours to get there. It's not just like buzzing into town and takes 10 minutes. It takes time to get to all the places, but they are definitely worth the effort. And the American Indians who settled there early on, have now got lots of places to tour, but you have to use one of their guides. A fourth area is Tampa, Florida. This is a great city with lots to do. The airport's been renovated, and it's easy to get in and out of Tampa using that airport. The senior population is large here, and restaurants abound. The recently revitalized Riverwalk area has wonderful houses and restaurants to enjoy. Be sure to try ukuleles on the Riverwalk. It's yummy. The fifth place to consider is Las Vegas, Nevada. This area has bounced back from the 2006-2009 housing bust. And you can enjoy the nightlife, obviously, and the cool desert evenings. And the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam are within easy driving distance. And if you venture over to Henderson, Nevada, right next door to Vegas, you'll find a whole big community there that has also bounced back from the debacle of the 2006 to 2009 housing bust. The sixth place is Palm Springs, California, and one of my favorites, and it's one of the most beautiful places in the country. Watch for a new 3-story, 95-unit LGBTQ-friendly retirement complex there called Boom. They're just waiting for the permits, and they are scheduled to have condos with pickleball and bocce ball courts and a putting green and a dog park and swimming pools. There will also be 5,000 square feet of retail in the complex, and a dog grooming and boarding service will be there as well. And the complex will also have its own restaurant, bar, and movie theater, gym, and coffee shop. But there's plenty of places in downtown Palm Springs that are just wonderful to eat in. The seventh area is Boone, North Carolina. And Boone is near the Tennessee border, and it's nestled in the Appalachian Mountains. A place called Carefree Cove is a residential log home community in the high country, and they call it high because it sits 3,300 feet high in the mountains. It's definitely worth exploring and seeing what it has to offer. The eighth area is a combination of two cities, Albuquerque and Santa Fe, New Mexico. This state was decreed the #1 place to retire, and it's easy to see why. Santa Fe is more relaxed, and Albuquerque is a busy city with lots to see. Many places in the country are offering, builders are doing what they called build to rent communities, and that's something you might want to look into. They're springing up across the country. Many baby boomers either don't want to have a mortgage or can't afford a mortgage, and so build to rent communities are developing. There was one that was so successful in Nevada that the builder is now sprouting them up across the country. I think there's about 10 on the boards that they're considering doing. Other popular neighborhoods include Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, Columbus, Ohio, Salt Lake City, Utah, Dallas and Houston in Texas, and of course San Francisco, California has never gone out of style. These are just a few of the areas in the U.S. that have gay-friendly living. And you can listen to my previous podcasts. I've talked quite a bit about various areas in the country. In New Mexico, we had a session on one of the realtors out there that I know did a whole section on retiring and moving to New Mexico. We've done North Carolina, Florida, all over. We're going to be scheduling Charleston and other places coming up in the future. So touch back with me and keep this on your list of places to listen to. If you need more information about any of these, or you want to be connected with a realtor in any of these cities who knows and understands the gay market and what you're needing, then just please email me at moveorimprovewithdebbie@gmail.com. Or you can log on to my website, which is www.boomerhousingoptions.com, and complete the form that I'm asking where and when you're going to move, and give me your contact information so I can connect you with the realtor in that area who can answer your questions and help you get moved into your new lifestyle.